Let me talk about your careers for a second. Here's something that's got to happen, actors. There's a word that I think we don't like very much, and that word is commitment. And here's why we don't like it. I don't know. We get everything we want whenever we want it, and frankly, I don't got to commit to much. If I don't like you, I keep swiping. Commitment seems a little old school. Commitment's something our parents did. It's not something we have to do. But let me tell you, actors, without commitment, you got nothing. Really. This is not, and when I say this, I mean life. Life is not well lived half-assed. There is a benefit to commitment, there's a fear to commitment, and it's real, but it must be made. But before you go and make it, let me offer you a few points to think about, a few questions to ask even. First, commitment requires discipline. Discipline is good. Discipline is a creative economy concept. Discipline's not something that happens to you. Discipline is a pattern for improvement. It's accountability, it's professional, it's personal, it's communal. Discipline's important. Without discipline, commitment can't thrive. And without commitment, discipline is pointless. It is only through commitment to an objective, commitment to a path, commitment to a goal, commitment to a life, that discipline then becomes a fruitful element to success. Commitment, number two, commitment requires reception. And this is where most of us get terrified. If I commit to something, I'm going to have to receive the support and offerings of others along the way. You don't commit to the path and then do it alone. You know what if you want to live a life alone, entirely lone wolf, make no commitments. You want to live in community? You want to live with others? You want to move far with other people? You're going to have to commit. Commitment requires reception. And if I can't receive your support, if I can't receive your help, if I can't receive your feedback, if I can't receive your mentorship, it means I haven't committed to the path. And why can I say this? Reception is hard. Of all the things that we find difficult, receiving is one of the most difficult things we find, and it requires commitment. If you're not committed, why would you put yourself through the struggle of reception? I don't need your help. I'm not really committed. But if I'm committed, I will take your help. Thank you. Commitment requires reception. Also, number three, commitment requires more of you, not less. Oh, this is terrifying and flies in the face of our ego's need for greed. You don't get to keep all of you, not if you commit to things. If you commit to this path as an actor, you don't get to hold on to you the way you'd like to. You'll have to offer yourself to others. You'll have to help others. You'll have to expose parts of yourself in your work that might be uncomfortable to you. You'll have to be vulnerable, in other words. You'll have to tell stories and feel things that others are unwilling to tell or feel. This is part of the commitment. You don't get to hold on to the small you and keep it in a hidden place where only you get to see it. No. When you commit to life as an actor, what you're saying is, here, I'll take things inside of me and tell them for the benefit of others. That's part of the commitment. This is terrifying. There's probably no greater fear for the actor than the fear of being known. And in committing to the path, you commit to being known. Not commit to being famous, commit to being known. Those two things are totally different, by the way. Commitment. Commitment, number four, always pays off. I promise you, I guarantee, commitment pays off always, 100% of the time. Never in the history of committing has someone committed to something and not benefited. Why? Because either you get what you've committed to get, you create what you've committed to create, or by committing, you learn what you always needed to know. No one ever has stunted their evolution by committing. So I challenge all of us. I could talk more about commitment, of course, but I'll stop there. And I challenge all actors, commit. Commit to the path. In all of its variations, in all of its expressions, in all of its challenges. The only thing that can stop you from becoming the actor you want to become is your inability to commit to becoming it.